Excellent work, Commander. I'm impressed you were able to recover so much of the meld substance without any casualties.
Okay. Honestly, will to survive might be good because his health's not great. And I don't usually give him very much armor. So that bit of damage reduction could be the difference between life and death for him. Ranger would, of course, give his rockets an extra damage. Unfortunately, the accuracy only applies to pistols, which he doesn't even use. And then, of course, heat warheads would make his rockets be much, much, much more effective against robots, which can be very good because cyber discs and drones are pretty common targets for rockets. I'm gonna go with the heat warheads. I'll just put him in heavier armor if I need to. And he got more health. That helps.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Commander, the Council is requesting your attention. Secure transmission coming in now.
Okay, so this is the first mission in a fairly long chain of missions. The next ones won't trigger for quite a long time, though, but kind of important we do well at this for both the future missions and also the fact that it's giving us a lot of staff that we need. Especially the engineers. We desperately need engineers so that we can get more satellites and such. So, gonna try to send a fairly good team on this one.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Have you seen how many things that I blow up on these missions? Discretion is not my priority. So the map that this takes place on has a couple of buildings. I can usually get a decent sightline for one sniper because there's a spot on the roof of the first building that you start near that I tend to put them on. And then explosives are good because we will probably need to break apart some cover. So we're gonna have about 3 people that come back within a week. And then a couple more people past that are out for 2 weeks, and then several people that are out for close to 3 weeks. Ouch. Honestly, we may need to hire a few more rookies. Think about that after this mission, though. Gonna take Bridget. And let's say Kirsten. And Michelle, because we're gonna need a scout. Harriet, because like I said, explosives to blow things apart can be pretty useful on this mission. I would like to take an infantry, so I'm gonna go with Manuel because I still want to make sure the specialists are also getting some missions and getting promoted. You don't want to overinvest too much into just a small group of people because, as you can see, people get fatigued, people get wounded, people also get killed. And if you've overinvested in like 1 or 2 teams worth of people, then you're probably going to be in a situation where you need to go on a terror mission or something and you just have a bunch of specialists and rookies, and that's not going to go well. I guess we're going to take a gunner for this last spot. Which one of you am I taking? Let's go with Sabrina. Okay, yep, you've got the equipment that you need. You've got the equipment you need. You don't need to fix yours. Okay, gonna put you in lighter armor, gonna keep you with the one where you can move and shoot. Gonna give you some plating to make up for the lower armor. And yeah, I'm gonna give you the motion tracker. It's a pretty common thing for the gunner to carry, just because they don't have too much in the way of specialized equipment that they have to carry with them, at least not at first.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
There's been widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy, but we don't have much to go on. Our primary concern is the Council intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here. Objective updated.
In Bewegung.
Will do. Bin dran.
Gonna start moving the sniper towards that drainage pipe so that they can hopefully climb up, but I'm not gonna have them climb up yet because I don't want them to see anything, see any aliens yet.
Already there. Cannon. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm expecting quite a few thin men on this particular mission. And I'm hearing them.
Moving out.
Rolling.
Bin unterwegs. Feind in Sicht.
Oh, there's some. Got a group of 3 over there. Okay, so I don't want to leave you there because thin men can move fast. I really don't want another person getting flanked and killed. It's just always such an anticlimactic way to go. So we're gonna double back and try to get people into positions that I don't think they're gonna be able to flank in one go, because they're all hanging out like right in here. So they could pretty easily move probably to like the far edge of this tank, so I don't really want anyone here unless they've got cover in this direction like this person does. Should I start having the sniper climb up? Or should I just run him back over here to try to get a sight line along the road? I'm gonna go with probably back here. I think we should be able to get a sight line on something as they come along the road.
On the move.
Rücke aus.
Heading there now.
Comfort zone.
Roger. I've got eyes on.
Immer Wasser, Commander.
Shh. You hear that?
More thin men. So we've now got 5 thin men active, currently all kind of around that tank. One of them's gonna get overwatched, but it missed.
Justiere Zielvorrichtung.
hear more thin men moving around. Okay. Step 1, person with grenades. Have you run over here? Really hoping there's not Overwatch. Now you are flanking them, but I think the grenade is the more valuable option, because it could also potentially blow up that car.
Fastball special.
Or, you know, just kill a whole bunch of them outright because they were sitting right on top of it and we got a very lucky damage roll. Alright, gotta see if the sniper can pick this one off. No such luck.
Damn it!
Okay, where's our scout? I don't really see anywhere that I really want to move you to. Let's see if our infantry can pick it off. You've got 2 shots.
Verdammt! Feind lebt noch!
No luck.
Headed there now.
Okay, gonna have you suppress the thin men that's at higher health.
Aye, Commander. Suppressing.
Have you scoot a little closer this way. Try to get more people in a position where maybe they could flank.
Daneben.
Which means you can go here, which hopefully gets you in a position where you can shoot. There we go. Okay, the one that's suppressed is just going to try to fire back, and it missed because suppression really wrecks your aim, but we've still got, yep, there's the full health one. And it's just going to suppress us right back. Okay. Trying to figure out if this would be a flanking shot on that one or not. I'm not sure. This definitely would be, but it's low cover and honestly a bit closer to them than I would like. I really don't know how this isn't a flanking shot on that one, though. Maybe I should just throw another grenade. Throw one of the AP ones this time. We're not really looking to bust cover. I probably honestly should have done that last time, too. I was kind of hoping we could make the car explode, but no such luck there. Maybe that one's just not explodable.
Catch.
Okay, broke the suppression, killed one outright. Let's try to get our scout into a position to shoot. Gonna risk moving up a little bit now. That thing's wounded, and worst case, we can suppress it.
Adjusting aim.
Auf Reserve!
Okay, gonna have you reload with your second action so that you can continue shooting next turn.
Okay.
See if we get a lucky shot. We did! Okay, so all the thin men that were active have been taken out. I think we've still got some running around, though, that haven't been activated yet. Okay, gotta start moving the sniper back towards that drain pipe.
I'm ready.
Yep, can still hear more thin men somewhere.
Ich mach mich los.
Moving out. That's affirmative. Bin dran. Rock and roll. Back online.
Verstanden. Sicherer. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
I think we've taken out the ones that were super close to us, so I think I can have the sniper start climbing up.
Hey, you hear anything? Heading there now.
Now, I don't want to leave the sniper up there completely by herself, because once we get to a certain point in this mission, more thin men are just going to start dropping out of the sky, basically. So a lot of times they really like to spawn on this roof. And so if you've only left a sniper up there, they can get into a very dicey situation very fast, although I have sometimes salvaged that by simply having the sniper immediately hop off the building, because that usually can work without even triggering Overwatch. But I've found it to be a reasonably good idea to try to keep at least a couple people up here, but to also try to keep them close to edges of the building where if they have to bail, they can just jump off. So who do I want to keep up there with you? Maybe the gunner.
Got it. Moving.
Honestly, usually you want to keep like one person back here so that they can get flanking shots on any that spawn like right through here. But then, you know, you're leaving so many people on the roof that you don't have as many people to deal with stuff you're finding over here. So,
Roger, tracking. Hostile spotted.
like those. Got 3 more thin men running around back there. Yeah, we're just gonna try to draw them forward.
Affirmative.
I'll scoot you over here because I think that'll be a slightly better sight line.
Moving out. Come get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another person up here just in case.
Target.
No luck on the Overwatch.
There's heavy fire in the zone.
And they got a really lucky shot on us. So now I need to pull the engineer back.
Alien weapons fire. These men were killed by conventional bullets.
Bradford, we can investigate when the aliens are dead. For now, please shush. Okay, they don't have any Overwatch up, so we're free to just have the engineer retreat to the medic. Now, where can the medic get to? Okay, so those spots. Can the engineer make it to those? Of course, not quite. Okay, well, in that case, the engineer is just going to try to get into a corner
Good copy. Moving on target.
where they won't be able to shoot at him again for a round. And in the meantime, we're going to try to set up some Overwatch to deal with these things.
Looking for. Scanner. On Overwatch. Scanning. I think it poisoned me.
Okay, so they're trying to spit acid. Got one of them out with Overwatch.
Not feel so good.
Okay, so we got 3 people covered in acid now. However, 2 of them have med kits, so the one that doesn't, please hunker down so that I don't accidentally move you and just cause you to take damage you did not need to take. Medic, you're going to keep moving to get to the engineer because we need to heal them.
Das wird wehtun.
Okay, let's get hollow targeting on that one with the scout. And also hit it. That was nice. Let's see if... Yep, there we go. Still have another one, but we can't see it right now. Engineer's just gonna stay where he's at and reload because I would like him to have a chance to be healed completely. Okay, got a lucky Overwatch. So now the last thin man that's up is wounded. And it decided to Overwatch. Okay, first things first. Gunner, you need to just hunker down because you're still covered in acid. And you're the only one that's covered in acid that doesn't have a med kit. Now, I could have the scout just, you know, trigger the Overwatch to break it. However, I don't really want to move anyone, and I don't see a reason to even risk, even though it would be a slim risk, to take that Overwatch risk if I don't need to. So I'm just gonna have him shoot and get a lucky hit. I really only intended to get hollow targeting on it, but that works too. And gonna finish healing the engineer up the rest of the way.
Let's do this.
Okay, so they don't have any units left right now. They will get more once the mission gets to a certain point. But for now, they're out of units.
On it. Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna move the infantry up top. Are you still covered in acid? Yes, you are. Hunker down. That should wear off soon.
Jawohl, Sir.
In Bewegung.
And you two are gonna keep heading forward.
Headed there now. I'm Overwatch.
Okay, the gunner is no longer covered in acid. Now it's down to just the sniper, and she has a med kit, so she can keep studying weapon and waiting for enemies to show up. It'll be fine. I'm gonna have the gunner go ahead and start running up with these two. Split the team 3 and 3. That means you can just come over here.
Hey, Posten, verstanden?
Heading out.
Sensors still indicate life signs in the area, Commander.
So yep, that's the survivor we need to get to. So we're gonna have the scout go ahead and get him next turn. And you're going to try to move up a little bit so that we can try to cover them on their way back.
Let's do this.
Because once we get the survivor, we need to escort them back to the Sky Ranger, where we initially started.
Yeah, I'll say Posten. Solid copy.
You might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
It looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight, and for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. We have a new objective.
Okay, step 1, we need to try to get this guy into halfway decent cover if we can. Get these guys ready to just shoot a bunch of thin men that are probably going to drop out of nowhere.
Verstanden. Sichere ab. I'm Overwatch.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Yep, there's the one that almost always spawns on the friggin' roof. One out there in the road. Apparently the one on the roof died.
Damn it, missed the target.
So I think we just have the one that's by the truck then. Yes. Okay, Scout. If it does trigger the Overwatch, no big deal. You're a Scout. But flank that thing and kill it.
He's down.
Okay. Got the ones that spawned there out.
This is only the beginning. It's only a matter of...
Okay, gonna move you a little bit.
Come get some.
Roger that. Scanning.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on...
Got another one that's dropping onto the roof. 2 more. Okay, we're probably gonna have to bail off of the roof then, since we've got 2 up here now. However, I can have you shoot once before you go. No luck.
Verflucht. Ziel verfehlt.
Okay, where are they going to be able to see? Mostly through the skylight, so I'd have to be careful if I was moving around here, but I think we'll be okay if we just bail off of the building.
In Bewegung.
Okay, yeah, we don't want you moving, like, along the side of the building, so in the interest of making sure that you drop straight off of the building so that Overwatch doesn't trigger on you. Yeah, we really don't. I wish you could set waypoints to, like, force them to move a certain way.
Moving to position.
Ah, crap! Oh. Oh, that's got me livid. Okay. I am absolutely ticked off.
You're nothing but...
Dude, shut up or I'm going to shoot you.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch. Verstanden, Commander. Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick.
Really, really hate that you can't set waypoints in this game. That was a massive oversight that I don't think they even fixed in the second game.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes on the prize.
And no, I need to keep you in a frickin' corner because civilians just get hit at stupid times.
Contacts moving on your position.
Daneben. Brauche Nachschub. Tut was, die haben mich festgenagelt. Oh, damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Okay, a sectoid. That's kind of surprising.
Negative damage. Bin unterwegs. Den Ball trocken.
Scout's probably still a bit too far back. I could try to have him break the Overwatch. It might work.
I'm on the move. I'm taking fire! That is not good.
Yeah, no, that won't be a flanking shot. It's in corner cover, and also you're out of ammo, apparently, because of course you are.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Okay, that's low enough health that you should be able to kill it with a pistol. Crap. I forgot there was... Well, at least that one missed. Honestly, would have preferred to have that one hit and have one of the ones that killed my sniper for no good reason miss.
Verstanden, Commander.
Don't suppress that thin man, then I'm almost certainly gonna lose the infantry. That was originally my plan, but everything has just gone sideways for dumb reasons at this point.
Moving.
You see it from there? Yes, you can. Okay, suppress it.
Aye, Commander. Suppressing.
You stay in the corner.
Incoming fire! That all you got?
Okay, we've still got a thin man up there that's probably overwatching again, so I need to be careful how I move. And if it's hanging out around that skylight, it might be able to see right here if I move. So, we're going to have the scout just sprint up here and try to trigger any overwatch that there might be. And amazingly, there was none. Okay. Back to the plan that we had for this frickin' sectoid originally. Let's try to kill it with a pistol. Okay, come on. Animation actually work. There.
Getroffen.
Okay, that should free you up to move in and flank that thing and kill it, hopefully. Or not. Or you can have it alive, because minimum damage shots happen. Suppress it. That's the best we can do. It's wounded, it's suppressed. Hopefully that's good enough, because I have no luck right now. I'm trying to shut you up. Okay, it's gonna run. And of course my 75% Overwatch missed, so yeah, the infantry's dead too. This has been an absolute disaster. Unless it decided, it just decided to run. Good enough. This thing's probably gonna jump up on the building and kill somebody. I hate thin men so much. Or the game's just gonna freeze and this mission's gonna be a wash, which honestly, I wouldn't mind at this point. But I'm gonna give it a good solid chance to figure its life out. Can I do anything to get it to figure it out? Okay, well, this is the entire reason that I don't actually tick that Iron Man setting. So, yeah, it's very frozen. I'm gonna walk away from it for a minute, and, you know, if it's unfrozen when I come back, great. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to load the last autosave, which is probably still going to be after the sniper died, assuming the game didn't do that thing where it stops autosaving correctly, which it occasionally does. Worst case, we restart the mission. But I'm going to give it a minute. I'm going to give it every chance I can for it to fix itself. But if it doesn't, there's nothing else I can do. Well, I see that it has not managed to fix itself, and at this point, it's not going to. So, I am going to try to fix this. One moment, please. Yeah. Can't access the main menu, so... Gonna have to force it to shut down. Okay, so I guess the game... I mean, you guys saw it. I'm double checking. This is the most recent autosave that the game has. It's supposed to save every turn, but it didn't. It just decided to stop saving a few turns ago, I guess. I have had the game do this before. And just to show it again, the game keeps 3 autosaves during the mission. It saves every turn, overwriting the oldest one. And so it should have had a save from the turn that it bugged out, and it just at some point, at this point, I guess, stopped autosaving. So, I mean, good news, Bridget gets a second lease on life. I'm not complaining about that, but I mean, I promise, I have not, the game has done this to me before. What I am going to do, and what usually fixes this, where is the option for it? Enable autosave. Turn it off, save changes and exit, completely exit, and then turn it back on. And that usually gets it to start saving again like it's supposed to. So yeah, it froze. This is why I don't do the Iron Man save, because sometimes I've had it do that, and sometimes, like, the most recent save will corrupt. Which, yeah. So, good news, Bridget's alive. And we're going to try to not have that happen again. So give me just a moment to get things set up again. So I guess the universe just decided that, yes, Bridget's original death was utter BS and that she deserved to live. That's what we're going with. I'm not going to argue too much. So we need to do this again. I guess the last time it saved was right before we got him. So, you know, the fun bit. Honestly, all things considered, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should change my tactics and should, like, have the scout be able to double back, like, move the engineer forward to get him instead.
Roger that. Scanning.
Heading there now. Got it covered. Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick. Roger, I've got eyes on.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
Okay. I have the engineer run up here to get you. You ungrateful.
Might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
It looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight, and for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. We have a new objective.
Got it.
Trying to kind of keep the scout moving back so that hopefully she's in range to run out here and, like, help break Overwatch if these guys need it.
Come get some. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Actually, I'm gonna scoot you around over here.
Hier auf Feldposten. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Geh in Position.
Try to cover more angles on the roof.
We're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Flucht!
X-ray down.
Okay, they got the one on the roof, and they hit the one that dropped by the tank, but they didn't quite manage to kill it. Worst case, the scout can run out and break Overwatch so that the survivor can move, because we definitely don't want to leave him where he's at. However, to start us off, I think we're going to have the sniper try to just pick it off. Well, maybe I should actually move the scout first anyway, so that they could get holo targeting on it. Yeah.
It's raining death over here!
Okay, dodged his Overwatch.
No way!
Okay, got him.
Bin wieder da.
Geladen und kein
Now we're just gonna keep the survivor in place because the spawns are triggered by how much he's moved, or at least strongly linked to it. So I think if I keep him in place, hopefully no more drop this round.
It's only a matter of
Yep, gives us a second to collect ourselves.
nothing but a bunch of puppets.
Verstanden. On my way. Roger, I've got eyes on.
Auf Feldposten! Heading to that location. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on the move.
Okay, I guess they're dropping on the other roof this time. And one there. And a fourth, way back there.
Justiere Zielposition!
Okay, well, the priority is the one that's flanking a bunch of my people. Let's see if the infantry can get him. No.
Das ist doch Riesenkacke!
Still no. Okay, medic, go ahead and take your flanking shot on him. I was hoping that the infantry could get him, because then that would have freed up the medic to maybe help deal with this one by the taxi, but... Okay, hopefully the sniper can at least wound this one. Okay, where's our scout? You need to break this Overwatch.
That all you got? Solid copy.
Okay, got you into a position at the very least you can suppress it. Now, for other stuff, we've got a sectoid up there, and we've got thin men somewhere back here. And I'm kind of worried that if I leave the scout here, she's going to get flanked by one of them, or maybe both of them. So, I'm going to have her come up to the roof now. might be able to get a grenade from there. I'll try it, and if you can't, then you're just gonna have to keep moving. I don't know if that would do 2 points of damage. That's just barely hitting the thin man. I'm not gonna risk that. Go ahead and keep moving. Okay, so you, I'm just gonna have you book it. Try to get you into a position ideally where the thin man couldn't see you, but I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky. So I'm just gonna have you run as much as I can. And hopefully, with the thin man being suppressed...
Keeping him down, Commander.
Strike one. We've got hostile contacts moving on your position.
Okay, so the thin man by the taxi just tried to shoot at the person suppressing him and missed. Got another thin man that's dropped near the taxi. Might see if I can get a grenade on them. That would be really nice. Although, if nothing else, this gets you into a position to flank one of them, and you're a scout, so you can break that overwatch. Have fun.
It's raining death over here! See ya in hell.
Okay, I'm gonna see if the sniper can take it out, and if not, I'll try to bring the medic in to hit it. Nope, there we go. Now, we still have another thin man and a sectoid running around somewhere back here, so we need to be careful. Gonna have you go ahead and climb up here.
We'll go.
Okay, gonna have you keep running.
What are you trying to prove?
Because I would rather that the sectoid and the thin man didn't potentially get a shot on you. So you are going to join us on the roof.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Looks like the aliens are sending in reinforcements, Commander.
Okay, there's the sectoid. It's running up.
Negative damage.
Okay, we got a thin man that's dropped behind the building. Our infantry's gonna try to take a shot on it with Overwatch. And that did not work. Okay, step one. Where's our scout? Probably way too far away to break the thin man's Overwatch, but let's take a look. No, you can do it. You're gonna have to run, but you can do it. And you're gonna.
Yes, Commander.
Go. First the sectoid, so the thin man's gonna unfortunately have a better shot than he should, but... %.
I'm alright.
Good. Okay, gonna put you here so you can get that thin man. There we go. Okay, still have another thin man and that sectoid over there. However, the survivor We're gonna move him at least a little bit. He's gonna go into this corner with the scout, or, well, no, not the scout, with the medic. The scout's nearby enough that she can break Overwatch for him, so we can move him, get him out of here, because if he were to get shot, he would almost certainly get one shot, and then we fail the mission, and that's obviously one of the worst case scenarios, so... Okay, you reload your gun. Gonna have the sniper take a shot at the sectoid there. No luck.
I'm out of firepower over here.
You're gonna Overwatch. You're gonna reload in case we need you to suppress something next turn. Because suppression takes a lot of ammunition. Okay, sectoid's still running up. The Overwatch didn't work. Let's just see if we can get this sectoid taken out before we do too much. Well, okay, Scout, time to do your thing again.
I'm under fire! X-ray neutralized.
Okay, got the sectoid. Pretty sure we still have a thin man running around somewhere, unless I miscounted. However, we can move the convoy survivor.
You're still not getting anything from me.
Okay, he's out.
Excellent work, Strike One. Wipe out any remaining aliens and come on home. Objectives updated.
Can I just say that one thing I really like about Xenonauts versus this game? In Xenonauts, if you complete the objectives and some aliens are still alive, at least for some missions, you can just succeed anyway, and you don't need to mop everything up. Sometimes in this game, especially for missions like this, I'm like, why do we need to kill all of them? We've got what we need. Now, if I want to stick around and kill them all for loot and XP, you know, that should be a decision I should be allowed to make, but it shouldn't be a requirement, in my opinion.
Got it covered.
Comfort zone.
Yep, there's the last thin man.
Keep so garnish.
Incoming over here!
Well, we can suppress it even if everyone misses, so we've got that going for us.
Copy that.
Trying to spread people out a little bit so that it can't cover everyone with acid in one go.
Let's do this.
That's affirmative.
That being said, there's just not very much room up here, so...
Hab's gehört.
There we go.
Excellent work, Commander. Our friend here might be uncooperative at the moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen will change his tune.
Well, that went from a bit of a disaster of a mission to, I think, a perfect mission because the game froze and also stopped autosaving. So, the universe has decreed that Bridget should live. I don't know what to tell you guys. I tried to record and show as much as I could to prove that it legitimately bugged out, but it did. It just happened to do it at a really good time. World's luckiest soldier right here. And yeah, unless a sniper has really high mobility and health, I tend to prefer precision shot here over snapshot. I've never really even tried disabling shot, to be honest. Because if I really want to disable a particular alien, I would rather just use suppression. Or, you know, kill it outright with one of these. But yeah, I've had really, really good luck with precision shot before. Because when you really, really, really need that super high damage critical, you can do crazy amounts of damage with this, with some of the later sniper rifles. So I think I'm going to go with that for her. If her mobility were a little better, I might go for snapshot, but... Let's see. I don't use pistols all that much, and even though the damage bonus is kind of nice, it's not something that I usually find to be super critical. Deadeye can be nice too. I do give that to some scouts. However, especially for scouts that maybe don't have the best health, like Demon here, and yes, I am mostly going to use their nicknames when they get them. I kind of prefer to use low profile, because it gives her some extra survivability that she honestly pretty desperately needs. And luckily, she also got health. Now, Harriet, he doesn't quite have high enough will that I think that unless he gets very lucky will upgrades. One moment, please. Yeah, apparently there's food waiting on me was what that was about. So, I'll be taking a break in just a moment, but we need to finish this up. So, anyway, as I was saying, I don't think, unless he gets very lucky with his will level ups, watch him shoot to like 40-something will when I do this, but I don't think he's gonna have good enough will to be a psionic, so I'm gonna go with offensive engineer, where he just carries the, you know, the types of grenades that go boom. Okay, no, his will stayed roughly what I thought it would, so far, looking like I made the right call.
Remember, we will be watching.
Gonna call it there for at least a minute. I need to go have lunch. So I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna exit.